Sketches Among the Poor, No. 1, by Elizabeth Gaskell. First published in Blackwood's Edinburgh Magazine, January 1837. Sketches Among the Poor, No. 1. In childhood's days I do remember me of one dark house behind an old elm tree, by gloomy streets surrounded, where the flower brought from the fresher air, scarce for an hour, retained its fragrant scent. Yet men lived there, yea, and in happiness. The mind doth clear in most dense airs its own bright atmosphere. But in the house of which I spake there dwelt one by whom all the weight of smoke was felt. She had o'erstepped the bound twixt youth and age, a single, not a lonely, woman, sage and thoughtful ever, yet most truly kind. Without the natural ties she sought to bind hearts unto hers with gentle, useful love, prompt at each change in sympathy to move, and so she gained the affection which she prized from every living thing, howe'er despised, a call upon her tenderness whene'er the friends around her had a grief to share. And, if in joy the kind one they forgot, she still rejoiced, and more was wanted not. Said I not truly, she was not alone, though none at evening shared her clean hearthstone? To some she might prosaic seem, but me she always charmed with daily poesy, felt in her every action, never heard e'en as the mate of some sweet singing bird, that mute and still broods upon her treasure nest, her heart's fond hope hid deep within her breast. In all her quiet duties, one dear thought kept ever true and constant sway, not brought before the world, but garnered all the more for being to herself a secret store. Whene'er she heard of country homes, a smile came brightening o'er her serious face the while. She knew not that it came, yet in her heart a hope leaped up, of which that smile was part. She thought the time might come, ere yet the bowl were broken at the fountain, when her soul might listen to its yearnings, unreproved by thought of failure to the cause she loved, when she might leave the close and noisy street, and once again her childhood's home might greet. It was a pleasant place, that early home. The brook went singing by, leaving its foam among the flags and blue forget-me-not, and in a nook above that sheltered spot for ages stood a gnarled hawthorn tree, and if you passed in springtime you might see the knotted trunk or
Sample complete. Ready to continue?